Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? This is going to be a late upload. I know what is going on. Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Ryan the Professional. You guys read the title. I should have already had this out by now, but I didn't. I was talking to a few others. You read the title, man. Now, before I start talking, all I gotta say to all the Xbox dudes that are suddenly trying to be buddy-buddy with me and all this junk, get off my dick. Seriously, get off my nuts. Every single last one of you, get off my nuts. Okay? Get off my nuts. Seriously, just get off my nuts. This is by far one of those funny situations ever. Now, if you guys saw the live reactions that I did with the guys, from the True Podcast, we pretty much watched this live with you guys. We gave our impressions of it. My boy King Thrash was heated. I was definitely heated. I was triggered by this. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I can't be mad for the future because we know there's a lot still coming. However, for a show that was hyped up, like this show was, yes, the show was hyped up, it was trash. It was not anything in the show that really, blew any of us away, nor was it a show that made you go, okay, you know what, that was worth the wait. That was one of those things. We all left this show saying the same thing, that this show shouldn't really have happened. But let's be real here. I already know why this show was doomed. For the beginning, we already knew the show was doomed because of PSX, or Paris Games Week, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Sony basically blew their load at Paris Games Week to destroy the Xbox One X, and they didn't really have that much to show at, PSX. Now, they could have saved one particular surprise for PSX, and that surprise could have been the Death Stranding reveal. You know what I'm saying? The Death Stranding, second reveal, where we got more from the game. You know what I'm saying? The trailer that we saw at PSX was the exact same trailer from the Game Awards, which, again, I don't understand why Sony did that. I don't understand that. They really could have let the Game Awards be all Nintendo, like let Nintendo have the spotlight for the Game Awards, and then Sony would have taken the, the spotlight for PSX. That would have made sense to show that at PSX. They didn't show it at PSX. They went their own route for PSX, okay? Another thing they did not do was they didn't show Devil May Cry. They didn't show that, so the rumors were true. It looks like that's being pushed to E3. That was not shown. They didn't show anything on Resident Evil. That was also not shown. So, I mean, it's crazy. It really is crazy. It really is crazy. A lot of stuff was just shafted and not shown. As soon as we started, right? As soon as we started the event, we were all sitting there, okay, looking at this. Immediately, as soon as this starts, you would think that this was like the pre-show, like, open it up, like the show was going to start after these dudes leave and get out these chairs and go. No, they kept coming and coming and coming, and it just kept going on and on and on with them talking, And it really felt like an overhyped interview that we were invited to. That's what it felt like, an overhyped interview. Now, I'm not saying that PlayStation is done. PlayStation is nowhere near done. They're in better shape than Xbox at this gen. They're the king this gen, okay? There's none but games coming, next year. The PlayStation's got this, okay? Spider-Man, all that, and all that's got this. But I got some corporate slaves, some idiots coming at me saying, oh, if you sat down and watched it, that they at least said that Days Gone got it's coming out in the summer. Okay, what about that? So you expect me to give this event, you expect me to give this little glorified interview with devs, right? This big glorified interview of devs. You expect me to give that a 9 out of 10, my dude, because they gave a somewhat launch window for Days Gone, even though that's a game I'm looking forward to?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Really? Come on, man. Come on. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, okay? Don't be stupid. Don't. I get it. You might not like the show. I had people saying they give it a 6. I don't know how you can get this a 6. I mean, unless you're big in the VR, okay, sure, you probably give it a 6. My boy Ace, he gave it over a 5. So, I mean, he's big in VR. You know what I'm saying? They did announce some stuff for VR. They announced some Dolphin type of games for VR. They announced what's that joint called? The Last Guardian for VR. So they announced some cool stuff for VR. I can't trip on that. They showed Medieval Remake. That was cool. But that's pretty much it. Oh, and we finally got to show actual gameplay for Detroit Become Human, which was something that was a big highlight for me. I thought the game was a big improvement over Heavy Rain. But I'm not going to sit here and act like that great game that we just saw and a few other things made this show anything that was amazing, especially when it's this late at night, right? Y'all got me crazy right now. It's this late at night and y'all do this at 11. Okay? You got dudes telling me to watch this longer. Dude, I'm not about to watch this till 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not about to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's too late. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Dudes are saying, well, maybe they redeemed themselves by allowing you to change your name. Because, yes, PSN name change are now a thing. I'm sorry. That's just not enough, man. That's not enough for this event. And it's okay. It's not like Sony ain't really, Sony ain't going to be hurt by this at all. They're not going to be hurt by this little loss, this little L that they took for this. They're not going to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? Sony's been dishing out L's this whole generation. Or they've been dishing out L's this whole generation. So the fact they took one L as of right now is just, it ain't no big deal. They're fine. There's games for days. Microsoft is still in the bad situation. So I don't know what Xbox dudes are going to try to throw at it. They're going to be like, oh, there was a bunch of talking. Yeah, there was a bunch of talking, but at least there was games shown here, Xbox fanboys. Not a controller fest. Okay? And that was common sense. You know what I'm saying? Microsoft, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I really don't. But Sony, I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Sony, but this is one of those situations where I gotta definitely say no to. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely looking forward to it. And, I don't regret watching it with my boys. And I had fun watching it with the guys, but that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. The whole time we were sitting there, we were hoping for more, but we kept getting bored. And don't act like those of you who are defending this, trying your hardest to defend this, trying to talk trash to me, don't act like you weren't bored and you weren't going to sleepy. You weren't getting sleepy on this damn event. I was getting sleepy this whole damn time. So, hey, it is what it is. It's one of those situations where you just go, you know what I mean? It's one of those shows. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's doom and gloom because it's not. It's nowhere near close to doom and gloom for Sony. But that conference was not anything to be jumping out of seats over. And I don't think anyone would disagree. That's the video. I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good one and deuces.